I'm Jason, born and raised in Australia, with European parents from Malta.
And I'm Kushum, born and raised in Nepal with deep traditions, close family, and food at the center of everything.
We fell in love.
And quickly realized love isn't just about two people.
It's about culture, family expectations, and learning how two different worlds can fit together.
From a traditional Newari red wedding in Kathmandu
to everyday married life by Sydney Harbour,
where shoes come off at the door, spice levels are debated,
and family gatherings somehow always involve too much food.
Join us on our journey as we talk about our wedding, family, food,
and the joy of building a life together across cultures, continents, and generations.
This is Himalayas to the Harbour. Two cultures, one home.
Welcome to the podcast. Today we're diving into what we like to call the Big Red Wedding, and where else but the beautiful city of Kathmandu in Nepal, where we celebrated tradition, culture, and the start of our life together.
Newari weddings are something else. Bigger than life celebrations. Imagine hundreds of guests and feasts that last for days. Planning one while in Sydney? Yeah, that came with its challenges. And the first challenge was finalizing the date.
Right? And in Newari culture, the wedding date isn't just a random choice. It's all based on astrology. Priests read your birth charts and pick the date according to the sun, moon, and stars.
Exactly. Once the date was set, the real work began. Hosting over 400 relatives meant everything had to be perfect. With just a month to go, I flew to Nepal to start the planning. Thankfully, my mom and sisters were with me for moral support, advice, and just keeping me sane in the chaotic preparations. First up, choosing the dress. A Newari bride is a vision. A heavy red sari, gold jewelry from head to toe, and the traditional ornaments like the luswa, which is the golden flower on the head, and the attire, and other gold necklaces, plus gold bangles and anklets. It's not just about fashion, it's a representation of hope, love, and a future full of possibilities. Choosing my bridal sari with my family, it was a childhood dream, a very special moment.
Next came the venues. Newari weddings usually span 2 days. The first day is a traditional ceremony, the swamba, and day 2 is the reception. That's when everyone dances, laughs, and the families really come together. We chose Hotel Shankar for the first day, a palatial heritage hotel steeped in history. Day 2 was at the Hilton Kathmandu, modern, lavish, and perfect for the party.
Then came the invitations. In Newari culture, delivering them in person is the tradition. It was so nostalgic. My mom, sisters, and I reconnected with relatives we hadn't seen in years.
Meanwhile, I was still in Sydney, prepping remotely, watching YouTube videos, reading about traditions, even practicing sitting cross-legged for hours, which, trust me, is harder than it sounds. I even tried momo and dalbat to get into the spirit. I wasn't alone though. I asked my parents to come with me to Nepal, both to experience Kushum's culture and to support me. Having them there made everything even more special. It really felt like two families coming together. Landing in Kathmandu, wow. From historic temples to friendly locals, it felt like stepping into a place full of heart and soul.
The night before the wedding, we got our hands covered in gorgeous henna. The artist secretly hid Jason's name in my henna design, and then Jason had to find it, like a little henna treasure hunt. Add in music, non-stop laughs, and so much love. The energy was unreal.
And then came the big day. I made my grand entrance in the wedding procession in a white horse and carriage, with a musical band playing traditional Newari songs all around me. In that moment, I honestly felt like royalty. Kushum still gets starry-eyed, remembering it to this day. She says it was like watching her knight in shining armour arrive to sweep her away into the sunset. As I made my way towards the mandap for the swamba, Kushum's family showered me with rose petals, and it felt like something straight out of a fairy tale. It was a red wedding, all right, everywhere you looked. Red clothes, red decorations, red flowers.
Red symbolizes love, energy, and prosperity. It's not just a color, it's the heartbeat of the celebration. During Swayamba, priest performs puja, that is prayers, offerings Blessings to the couple for prosperity, health, and a harmonious life together. As the rituals unfold, both families exchange ceremonial offerings such as sweets, fruits, and the symbolic gifts, a beautiful gesture of goodwill, unity, and mutual respect. A traditional Newari wedding includes many sacred rituals, but one of the most significant is the Kanyadan, the heartfelt moment when the bride's parents formally give their daughter away to the groom. The priest chants sacred mantras as the bride's hand rests on the groom. Sacred water is then poured to sanctify the union, marking the beginning of their journey together.
I remember the surreal feeling when Kushan's mum put her hands over mine. There was not a single dry eye in the crowd. It was a beautiful ceremony. I'll never forget this fun Newari tradition. Right in front of me, Kushan's sisters sneaked up and stole my shoes, leaving me scrambling and laughing as everyone cheered.
A playful tradition whereby groom must buy the shoes back. It's fun but also rich in respect and a little humor. The ceremony concludes with the deeply moving ritual of Pitubigu. In Newari, Pitubigu means farewell, and it is the tender farewell of the bride from her parental home. This ritual marks a profound transition, bride leaving the familiar embrace of her family to begin a new life with her husband. For me, it was an indescribable moment. My heart pounded in rhythm with the band, a mix of joy and longing. Leaving my mom felt unimaginable, yet with Jason by my side, stepping into this new chapter of life felt possible, even beautiful.
It wasn't just our day, it was family, tradition, and community coming together. Seeing both our parents there, it hit me that weddings like this are bigger than just a couple. The next day, we headed to the Hilton, and that's where we finally let our hair down, dancing, laughing, and celebrating with everyone. Shankar was ritual and tradition. Hilton was pure joy and fun. And the buffet? Wow, it was like tasting all of Nepal. Rice, dal, meat and vegetable curries, momo, sweets, fruits. Food in Nepal isn't just about eating, it's about hospitality, celebration, connection. Sharing a meal is sharing life. I tried everything. Every bite told a story. Every dish filled with love. With 400 guests, we danced like crazy, loud, joyful, boisterous, and I loved every second.
And maybe now Jason finally understands why I love my culture so much.
Yeah, maybe why red is now my favourite colour. So that's our story. From landing into Nepal to rituals, horse and carriage, stolen shoes, the epic buffet and dancing at the Hilton.
And the start of building of our two cultures. Thanks so much for listening.
This is Himalayas to the Harbour, two cultures, one home.